Okay, dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We'll be checking out Guilahan and Shane's hero memory board because I didn't cover Shane. It was really easy, so I thought maybe we can combine these two into one video instead. It saves time. And you will be facing the Silenced Dragon. Okay, not surprising. I mean, it was quite surprising he appeared, but I guess it's totally meant to be. So the Silenced Dragon is going to cast a circle AoE and then this side attack. Okay, and another circle AoE. This can hit pretty hard, so make sure you dodge it well. But if you're using a team like me where you're using 3 damage dealers, you should be able to clear it very quickly, like this. Okay, so it's very easy, but I'm going to show you another one with a slightly weaker damage dealing team and a safer team as well, because if you do not dodge it properly and you don't have a healer and your Guilahan dies, then your team is going to be susceptible to silence. But as you saw slightly earlier, even though I had Guilahan, because I don't have a built out Guilahan, I haven't pulled for him yet, my team is still susceptible to silence, and that will cause some delay in your attacks. But the silence is quite brief, so I don't really think that's a very big issue right there. So I'm going to use villains right here. For this, I'm going to use a melee team because as you know, the Silenced Dragon, if you have done enough guild raid, you will know he casts the wind shield, wind barrier, so it's better to use melee damages. And in this case, I'm using Rachel and Dylan, who are very old characters with Lena. You can use Karin as well in case your team is not as strong or your armor is not as strong and someone may die. Okay, you can use Karin as well. So first things first, as I mentioned, there will always be a circle AoE which is going to cast on Guilahan. So make sure, if possible, you can dodge it, but I don't think so. Okay, so make sure Guilahan is all the way to the back. Dylan tends to jump to the back as well, but don't worry about his side attack. Okay, he won't hit anyone if you are doing a 180-degree arrangement. Now with this setup, I would strongly advise you to move Dylan's back to the rear, and then he will always cast a straight line attack or a front targeted cone shape, okay, after he lands. So make sure you dodge that. Yeah, so the first few skills are pretty easy to dodge, and then he will cast Wind Tornado. Okay, this is gonna target one of your heroes and cause them to receive big damage. So you have to manually control that hero and move away from all the other heroes that you have. Otherwise, everyone will take great damage, okay? But as you can see, even so, his HP for the Silenced Dragon here is pretty low, not like guild raid, so you can kill him pretty fast. Okay, later on I'll show you guys the Masteries and the Potentials. They are not very, they are not beyond level 15, okay? Silenced Dragon does have many wide cone shape attacks. So one tip I have is that usually after he lands a front facing cone shape, he tends to do a back tail sweep. So try to react accordingly. If he does a front cone shape, dodge to the back, move to the back I mean, okay, and then he will turn around and he will do a tail sweep on no one. Okay, so we're gonna head into Shane. Now for Shane, her final boss is actually at tier 15, the 15th circle, not at the 19th or 20th. Okay, the rest are all just mobs which you can clear very easily. In this particular one, you'll be clearing some mobs at first. I'm using a very standard team as well, a debuffer, a damage dealer, and a healer. You can go with this setup as well. Other alternatives, of course, include your Dylans, Adele if you want, with Rachel. You can also use Chris as with Cosette, okay, and you can use Karin. All these are very flexible alternatives you can use, okay? So you are going to clear several mobs and then you're going to face one single boss, and that is Bane. The Bane boss is pretty simple as well. Okay, he doesn't have his immortality, so you don't really need a buff remover over here. Of course, you can also run Evan if you like. Okay, so here with Bane, try to position Rachel such that only Bane is targeting her and facing another direction. You may need to run for this skill, okay, but as you can see, the Shane almost died, but I'm pretty sure your other heroes will survive the hit, okay, and just let your damage dealers do their stuff, you know. It's very easy and very fast. Okay, so moving on to Masteries. I use two sets of masteries here. I use a melee mastery, and that is all flanked upwards. Focus on your DPS heroes and single target damage. Okay, the rest really all flanked upwards. Okay, nothing much. I use another mastery, that's the mixed mastery if you're using Rachel and Cossack. That is to increase attack in general and also mostly flanked upwards. Okay. Now for hero potentials, I'm using Cossack level 20. Okay, of course when we did Shane, when Shane's dungeon bot was released, there was no level 20. Okay, so it was level 15. For Rachel, she's still 15, 11, 11. For Lena, she's 15, 10, 10. For Adele, he is 20, 11, 11. And again, as mentioned, when Shane's bot came out, there was no T20. And I used Dylan's, I believe, for the last one. So Dylan's, he's still at 15, 10, 10. Okay? And that's pretty much all I have for this video. And I hope it helped. Do give a like and subscribe to my channel. Big shout out to my channel members Tom, Jeremy, Nick, Gonzalo, Fahash, Chilling, Yamaki, Kevin, and Harlan for the support. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much and see you.